Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today with my review for Skyrim on the Switch. Now, considering Skyrim has been around for 6 years now, we're not going to be talking about the story, gameplay, and sound as per usual in my other reviews. It's another port, so the game is roughly the same. But what we're going to be focusing on, since it is a port, is the tech as well as how well it performs on its brand new system, which is the Nintendo Switch. So the biggest perk of Skyrim coming to the Nintendo Switch is obviously that portability factor, and it's just as awesome as it sounds. Skyrim on the go is cool as shit. It was that moment when my friend was driving himself and I to our hockey game, and I'm sitting there in the passenger seat playing Skyrim on the Switch, or that obvious moment of bliss where you're playing Skyrim on the shitter. It's really cool. This is not only the coolest way to play it though, but the most ideal actually. Skyrim Portable looks great because it's a compressed image, looks very crisp, but once you blow it up on the docked version, it doesn't look too good. You notice a lot more texture issues, and quite honestly, it reminds me of playing it on the 360. It also defeats the purpose of Skyrim on the Switch. I believe most of us have either a 360 PS3, Xbox One, or PS4, and when you play it docked, it looks just like the one on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Also, while it's docked, I experienced frame drops heavily in that state. It was very rare, only happened twice, and this was in the span of a 15-hour testing time, but it is worth noting because while it was portable, not a single problem whatsoever. I do have to say that Amiibos disappointed me. I do not own the Breath of the Wild Zelda one, but I have a bunch of other ones that my friend lent me, and all of them just gave me chests with 5 gold, maybe some carrots. The best item I got out of about 10 chests was an orcish mace. Now, I'm not expecting the game to disrupt the balance and give me tons of awesome loot, but I was really disappointed not seeing a Mario costume, maybe a weapon from one of the Fire Emblem amiibos. So the only amiibo that's actually going to give you a unique item is indeed the Breath of the Wild amiibo. Bethesda did clearly market that, but I was sad to learn that nothing else really gave us anything unique. On the plus side of things when it comes to the tech, load times are very quick, and this is awesome, especially when you're on the go. Yes, this is a game from 2011, so I'd imagine on 2017 hardware, we can expect load times to be quick, but still, it's a Nintendo console, it is Skyrim, which is a big game, and even going from a cave to an open world is about a 5 to 8 second load time. It's really quick. Also, I had a complaint about Skyrim on the Switch when I tested it back in September, and that's that audio was compressed. Characters sounded like crap. Fortunately, in the final version of Skyrim on Switch, the audio isn't heavily compressed and sounds much better. Basically, the audio experience that we've become used to in our Skyrim experience, which I know sounds a little bit weird, but considering it was so compressed beforehand, and that's actually what Doom on the Switch has a big issue with now, it stands out a lot more that Skyrim on the Switch doesn't have that heavy audio compression despite having a ton of voice work inside it. There are motion controls that you can mess around with, but quite honestly, I found myself temporarily enamored with it for about 10 minutes and then thinking of, for example, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, where you swing around the Wiimote, you go, oh, it's awesome, I'm swinging my sword, and then you get a little tired of it because you figured it's easier just to slouch on the couch and play it with the controller itself. So when we break it down, Skyrim on the Switch offers portability, Amiibo support, the audio compression is gone, load times are quick, and the docked version really didn't impress me. Skyrim on the Switch is $60. If you travel a lot and you want that game that can keep you interested for a while, then yes, pick this up. But if you have played it before, maybe you own a bunch of Amiibos, you're excited to pop them into your game for that new content, then sadly the only thing Skyrim will be offering you is that portability, and that's the only reason why you want to pick it up. Otherwise, I suggest that you wait for a pretty big sale, because like I said, it is the same game. So it boils down after that to just preference. Do you want a portable experience or not? That'll do it for my review for Skyrim on the Switch. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Other than that, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description down below, along with my Patreon. Do consider supporting that as it fuels all the content we create here. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.